Because Easter is over, many will think that yes, the Easter promos are also over. Well, I'm here to tell you that it is not over yet. Yes, that you heard right. On this particular property, guess what? You get to enjoy Easter promo extended all the way to April 23rd. So, if you are a lover of bungalow, this one is for you. For you to hear all of the details about this promo, you have to watch this video to the very end. The question is, which estate am I talking about? First of all, like I mentioned earlier, if you are a lover of bungalow, you like to invest in bungalows, or you want to buy a bungalow for yourself or for a family member, then you will love this one. Yes, this estate is called Celebration Parkland Estate, located in Eleko, Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. If you missed out on the full tour of this bungalow, you have to watch the video to the very end, because I will be replaying that clip back to you. So quickly to the promo that is ongoing. You get to buy this 3-bedroom bungalow with a BQ, either the open plan kitchen or the closed plan kitchen, at 85 million naira. And guess what? You will enjoy flexible payment plan up to 12 months, 0 interest. Did you hear that? Yes, 12-month payment plan, 0 interest. Initial deposit is 5 million naira, and you can pay your 80 million naira within 12 months. No extra kobo, and all is inclusive. It's a very good deal right here. So the question is, are you going to take advantage of this, or you're going to let this pass you by? But you shouldn't let this pass you by, and I'll be delighted to help you go through the process of acquiring this property now that this promo is going on. So ladies and gentlemen, watch my previous video that I give you a tour into this 3-bedroom bungalow with a BQ. If you, yes, you're watching me right now, you are in the market to buy a bungalow. Now, a spacious, well-built bungalow. Then allow me to show you what 75 million naira can get you right here in Ibeju-Lekki.
Can you feel it now?
Welcome home. Yes, home is right here. If you make up your mind right now after watching this video till the very end, as I'm going to be giving you a full tour into this spacious 3-bedroom bungalow with a BQ. Now the rooms are ensuite and the kitchen is coming furnished. Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering, where is this property located? Well, like I said earlier, this is within Ibeju-Lekki. Of course, it happens to be within the IDERA scheme. Now, if you have been following the trajectory of properties around this environment, you would know where IDERA scheme is. And IDERA scheme happens to be one of the biggest government scheme, which is a government allocated land, meaning this property falls within a government allocation and it has a COO. So now that you know that the location of this property, and you also know that it is not only safe to invest here, but it's also secured. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and tour the spacious 3-bedroom bungalow together.
So take
Behold the living room. Now, when you come in from here, and of course, we have the guest toilet. Yes, this 3-bedroom bungalow comes with a guest toilet right here. And of course, it is a sizable, comfortable guest toilet. Now, the design right here is 2 different types. So you can decide to buy the unit that comes with an open kitchen, or you can buy the unit that is not an open kitchen plan. Just like what we have here, this one is not the open kitchen plan, is the closed kitchen. So it's up to you to decide the type that you want. Once you indicate, that is what will be delivered to you. Now, before we leave this living room, which by the way you already see, by the way, it's been set up that this is quite spacious. Now, I need to point out the fact that it has 3 different windows from different angle, right? So right here is all we got in the living room. Now, this is just a sample unit set up for you to have an idea of not just the size, but also to give you ideas of how you can set up your own unit when you buy into it. So now let's check out the kitchen before we go check out the rooms. Come along with me. This is the kitchen. Now, this kitchen is coming furnished. All right, furnished means that it's going to come with this 5-phase gas burner, and then it comes with all of this space. Now, one interesting thing about this space is it does come with a plate rack. All right, this is a modern plate rack, and from what I've seen recently, you can unscrew this to make it come down more lower, but I guess they have even screwed it and made it way lower. So this is coming with the unit, every unit, whether you're buying the one with the open kitchen design or not. Of course, we have the heat extractor right here, and then of course this is here. You have the microwave, you have the oven, and then you have all of these spaces for storage, right? So this also is here. One thing I noticed about this bungalow is the quality of things that were used here. So modern day things are the things that have been used to finish this bungalow. So basically, you could say this bungalow is a premium bungalow. It's not an ordinary or basic type of bungalow you will see out there. So we have this right here, and the quality is obviously very good. And of course, you have this tray, and then you have the liquid washer source right there. And of course, you have this open space that you can put your washing machine. Now, the pantry is one thing that I love about this place. So it has a very spacious pantry. Though for this unit, they have installed an inverter right here, and of course they have stuff packed up here. But I mean, from what you can see, the pantry is truly spacious, and I like the open kind of way. I like the way it is open basically, and I mean, hair is just going to come into this pantry. So honestly, I truly like the way the shape, I mean the openness, the wideness of this into this pantry, and then the way the shape is also, it allows you to, you know, arrange your pantry so nicely, and it's going to take a whole lot of things. And then if you're buying yours, you want to also install the inverter, this is also good. It's just that you have to also ensure there is a cooling in place for you. So the exit door is here. Now, one thing I noticed about this door, again, like I said, this bungalow is premium. It is not an ordinary or the regular bungalow. Now, the quality of this door is not like the common ones that we'll see out there. It's a very strong, heavy door right there. I wish I know the name and the manufacturer and all of that, but I don't. But for what I can say, it is not the regular door, and then it is not a door that is going to be prone to rusting. So now let's go see the 3 rooms. Remember, this is a 3-bedroom bungalow with a BQ. All right, back here is the lobby and of course the walkway. So you have here and here. Now 2 rooms are here, so let's go here and see the 2 rooms right here. Now this is where they have the DB fixed. Because the inverter is installed here, so the switch for the inverter is also there. So we're going to check room number 1. Remember, these units are only staged for you to see, you and every other person to see. So the house is not coming with any of the furnitures in it. So you can see this is a 4x5 bed, and then of course even with it you see the 2 windows. This room has 2 windows, and of course you have a POP right there, and then they've done this guy just to show you what exactly, give you an idea of what you can do. Now all rooms are obviously en suite, so we have the toilet and the bathroom right there. Now this toilet is sectioned. Basically you have the shower section, and then of course you have the utility part as well. So that's not just all for this room. Behind the door is the wardrobe. All right, so every room does come with a wardrobe, and the wardrobe for this guy is right there, and then we have this one right here. Of course, these are the wardrobes that you just tap and then it does open. Then they have this space maybe for shoe rack, and you just decide what you want to do with them. Then I like the fact that the wardrobes are up to the ceiling. It makes a whole lot of sense, and it just has this aesthetic beauty that it adds to the house. So room number 2. Okay, so about the same size basically. No, that room is bigger than this room, but we have about the same size of bed right here, and then of course it's just one window. The shape of the room obviously is different, and I mean they staged this for you to understand and I mean give you a bigger picture. And then of course, like I said earlier, all rooms are en suite, and of course it has a wardrobe. So we have the wardrobe here about the same size as well right there. Okay, so the toilet and the bathroom also, it is sectioned. So we have this section for the utility, and then we have the section for the shower. Now let me say this about this shower. In the shower they have the water heater switch, and then I mean right there is the shower itself. This is quite sizable. I mean it's convenient for usage and all of that. So all of this comes with the house. Like I said, this bungalow is coming finished. Then of course you have switches right there. So apparently we've checked the supposed madam's room and kids room, and now we're going to the master bedroom, which is right in front of me. So are you ready? All right, welcome to the master suite. First of all, the master suite has 2 large windows. The window right there and this one right here is way larger. It brings in, I mean, you can see the natural lighting these 2 windows has brought into this bedroom. And of course, this is a king size bed right there. From here in Nigeria, we call it 6x6, but for you that you're in diaspora, I don't know what you guys call it. And then of course they had staged all of this to give you an idea again of the size of the room, and then I mean tell you what you can do with yours as well. Now it is not only en suite like every other room, it has a POP, and if you want to make some adjustment maybe at the level at which you still can, you also can do that. Now it comes with a work-in closet. That's why it's the master en suite, right? So the work-in closet is by my right and by my left, so space everywhere for you to utilize. And of course this is a shoe rack. Again, if you observe, the wardrobes are up to the ceiling. So I mean you might probably consider buying a small ladder right here. Now wait till you see the toilet and the bathroom. Just like every other room we've seen, is also sectioned, but the difference of course is in the size, because it's the master en suite, and then we have a bathtub. So every unit is coming with this bathtub. You have the water heater switch, you have the shower, you have this utility there, and of course this large window right there. This completes the entire tour of this 3-bedroom bungalow with a VQ. So you are wondering, where's the VQ? Don't worry, come along. Let's check out the VQ.
I feel hypnotized, circles in my eyes, I'm losing my mind.
Now I get to access the BQ from the exit door of the kitchen, and then of course you can see the walkway right here, and then right behind the house is the BQ. Now this BQ is obviously a small one, all right, and then of course right now construction is going on, so some people have occupied, but I'm going to show you guys that way. So you see, it's just, I mean, I like the fact that we can see this bed, so you have an idea of the kind of bed that will fit perfectly for this BQ. And then it has a toilet and the bathroom, and then in front of me is just the workway. I mean, the setback, you can see the setback of the house, and then you can work all the way. You can obviously work around your house. This is why it is a fully detached bungalow. This other side of the house can obviously be used as car park. Depending on you, you can park all the way down to 3 cars, apart from the space in front of the house that you also can use for parking. Like I said, it's up to you. So ladies and gentlemen, this is about the time you should stop watching this video and start out in my number. Don't forget, my name remains Goodness Usman, the queen of Lala Maker, aka Latana. I will be delighted to help you start your home ownership journey right here inside Celebration Parkland, Eleko, Lagos, Nigeria. Please ensure that wherever you are watching me from, that you, yes you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. So I say to you, what?